No Takebacks. Puzzle Jam 2026 by Spratt. Alright, let's see what no taking back involves. Honestly, this one might fit better in a QLDC, oh well. That's always a good sign. No takebacks. Alright. Press start to die. Inputs will be released upon death or upon entering a new room. Okay, so something like... Oh, I can only jump once. Can I survive? No. Each thing I press can only be pressed once. And then, yeah, okay. This is tricky. I want to not die, but I need to touch that. If I press any other button, it'll get stuck forever. So I do that, that does that. There's no way to release that. And then I jumped once. I can jump two different ways. That's the key to this. Okay. Also note that it is, like, the jump feels oddly floaty. There we... What? Okay. Apparently I need to press up an inch earlier. Oh, because I'm holding it consistently, so it doesn't matter. If I am doing this, I can't do any regrab nonsense. That's why that's happening. This is really tricky for being what it is. I can't... You have to do big jump, spin jump, but God, how do I enter the door? I need to jump earlier, I think, because I'm getting misaligned, possibly? I've successfully pressed down. I mean, the way this has to work... Right, you can't press up early. Okay, let's... I can't do that either. There, I pressed up early the first few times. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I did not wait to land. I was being dumb. Okay. Well, press Y. This seems very difficult. Because I jumped too high regardless. What is this nonsense? Thank you for the fast retry, mind you, but... Is there some other... I don't have that many options. Wait. Oh, I can go back. I can develop speed. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I understand now. In my mind, they were diametrically opposed, but in this case, I pressed up too early. Oh, I'm gonna hate this. I understand and I hate it. Okay. Oh, no, I can't press up early. This is legitimately causing me physical pain. No, it's not causing physical pain. Okay. Okay, now what? This is weird. Okay. I need to jump on that. Okay. Wait. Oh, because now I'm holding Y. I can never not be holding it. Is there any way to avoid picking up the item? I have to press one of the buttons that grabs items immediately. There's no way around that. Okay, I solved that mostly by accident, I'm going to be honest. What? I don't know what the difficult part of that was. Oh. I get it, that's funny. Okay, I think I get it at least. You have to order the jumps correctly? I could see it. Wait, what if I... Okay, cool, I can't stop. Kind of. Kind of. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, because I'm going to do a longer jump. Maybe I need to go a little bit further. This took a moment to wrap my head around. And I'm facing the wrong way. I realize that. Yeah, this is definitely like a QLDC level. I don't know if this is going to work. But there we go. Okay. I somehow need to go back and forth. A lot. In the space that I have. Okay, first question. Yeah, it answers that question. Apparently I can't... Apparently right overrides left. Once I press right, I'm no longer allowed to go any other direction. I have to go back and forth a few times. How? Alright, jumping on the Rex doesn't help. What? Okay. I do not fully understand why this works, but I'm not going to question it. Except for the fact that I press down so it doesn't work. Okay, I see what the deal is. If you go left first, then you go right. You press up. We come back around. We jump. And then I think the level solves itself from here on out. That was weird. Right always wins vanilla. It's not something that typically comes up. Definitely not. Difference in right-left versus vines versus walking. Okay, I have to jump onto the Yoshi. I think I want to spin jump. I'm gonna press Y. I pressed Y already. What? Okay, really quick. Spin jump. Y. Eh? Maybe I need P speed. Okay, spin jump. Y. Left. Nope. Well. Oh. Okay. Well, no, I can only jump once. I can jump twice, but yeah. I'm holding down L and R and no one can stop me. I can spit out the shell. Oof. It's kind of amazing given how very constrained I am in terms of what I can do, just how difficult this is. I'm not sure why I thought that would make any difference. Does pressing up make you go higher? Okay. Press up. No. This would be so easy if I could just, you know, fly. Okay, those seem like the right first two moves, but then I only have access to B and the D-pad. And I clearly need up pressed at some point in time to get up a pipe. I presently do not see how to get up. Okay. If I use A to get on, just wonder if I could jump off of him. Okay, that didn't work. But it was interesting. That's the highest altitude I've acquired so far. Yoshi apparently cares very much about left versus right. This is such a mind-bending thing to do. Is there a way? Oh, well, if you press down first, you can't do anything and you get launched. Okay, jump on, grab shell. That causes me to just drift. That doesn't help. Like, the only thing I can think of is being in the air thanks to being able to drift, and then that, but that doesn't actually do anything. Did this come with any information, or am I completely on my own? It does have a clear video. Okay, if I get too confused, I can always look at that. I need to stop hitting A early, or Y early. What purpose does the shell serve? So if I jump this way, I'm stuck on the Yoshi. You can give a hint? Oh, I might consider that. And then I can fly all of once, but I can't jump off. If I could do both things, I could succeed here, but I can't. So, wait. This maybe delves into the question of dismounting Yoshis. Let me play around with this for a second. No, none of that made a difference. This is exactly what I did before, and it does no difference. Okay, what question would I ask if I did want a hint? Said the man who was trying to think. Take a short thinking break. Check for Discord messages. No messages actually matter, but hey, here we are. I'm also oddly wait, I have my beverages here. I'm like, I'm thirsty. Yeah, maybe I should get something to drink. It's only sitting there. All right, I'll get a drink here and think for a sec. The good old drink and think. Okay, so we're back to this. In fact, I get a higher jump from Yoshi without the shell. It's almost like I don't want to put the shell in his mouth. Heard back from UW because their system sucks. You don't actually know if you got in. You literally can't check it when logged in. Ah, that sucks. That is a shame. No, this doesn't work. Aside from that, how you doing, Overflow? I'm working on a puzzle where I can only press one button ever, sort of. I can spit the shell out. I think I see it. Okay, jump on the Yoshi, eat... Jump on the Yoshi, eat the shell, turn around... Forget how to drop the thing. Think you didn't get in? They only sent one email, no congrats. Email, but not sure. They might just be behind or something. Right, I need to press X to do this. Okay. Actually, let's press X to eat it initially so my instincts aren't completely crossed. No. Still waiting for Columbia to clear your stuff? Okay. Oh, you still got some options. You got into Columbia if I recall correctly, right? Okay, and then right down. There we go. That was the thing I needed to do. Okay, now what? Well, first off, I guess let's see what's in the object. Pea balloon away! How did I do this before? Oh, right, because you natively just start doing this. Okay, I need to be pressing down a lot earlier, is what I think I've learned. And right, not quite as soon. I already used B. Okay, I need to use the other jump. Oh, whoops. That actually solves several problems. Except for the fact that I can't jump anymore. This level's confusing. When did I use B? I need two jumps. That, huh. I need two jumps. I'm not even sure what the... Oh, right, that's a thing that happens. I didn't burn my other jump. Okay, wait a second. Yeah. Not sure what the purpose. Yeah, the good old left plus right P balloon. Everyone's favorite. Let's just clip through things, because we can. I mean, I've done it without breaking my controller. But, yeah, it's a thing. Ain't it? I'm not really sure what I'm trying to accomplish here. Okay, left always wins, so I can't try to go for that first. Even if I could, I don't have the ability that I need. Being in a P-balloon state is bad. In general. But the thing is, I trust Spratt's puzzle ability. There's got to be a reason for the mushroom. Very easy on the Wii U. Fair enough. This being a Super Famicom controller, it doesn't really support that feature. But all of its buttons are convex, which I think is a reasonable trade-off. To the window. Nope. Okay, so what am I trying to accomplish here? Is that block doing something funny? No. No, the block is not doing something funny. Also, wait, no, the mushroom's a trap. I think the mushroom's a trap. like, if I get the mushroom, I can't go through the door. Like, my only thought here is to keep trying to get myself through the door. Does holding Y make a difference for this? Let's find out. Not so far. I must be missing a critical component of this, because I don't really see what the mushroom adds in terms of it being a puzzle. I also can't time this out, because I'm going to end up dying. Like, that's the best I can do there, and it sucks. Is there a different first move I can make? Like, is there a different first move I can make at all? Because I wonder if the key is to run out the P speed, the P balloon timer. While still making it up there. But also the P balloon timer is kind of lengthy. And now I'm stuck. Maybe that's it. Like, maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, we'll try it. Okay, and then come down here. And then wait until he starts deflating. Deflate, please. This is evil. It says this takes 24 hours. The waiting is the hardest part, unfortunately. I'm also waiting for something here. Okay, up and over. I mean, if this is the right way of it, I don't love this puzzle. Made a choice, they will tell you it just takes 24 hours because... yeah, maybe they just want to be sure. But I agree, that is incredibly vexing. But at least it's only 24 hours more, and you know it's only 24 hours more at this point. So you've got that going for you. But I agree that that is irritating. Okay, quick question for people in the audience who actually know the solution to this. Am I on the right path, or have I gone completely insane and doing something that's bonkers? Because I feel like the timing for this, between the glitch and everything else, there's a flaw in my genius plan. Okay, well that's good to know. That is good to know. I don't know what my flaw is yet. A bit bonkers, okay. Just imagine if it works. Well, I think I'm going to keep trying to execute it because it doesn't require that much brain power. Okay, moves I can make that matter. Not many of them. Okay, so assumptions I can work against. Do I want to hit the shell? I don't think I can avoid hitting the shell. I'm curious what the flaw in my plan is beyond timing this would be really hard, because clearly I can get to the other side, and clearly I can be close to being unballooned when I'm on the other side. I just don't know if I can actually make the timing work. Is the problem that I'm spin jumping? Third pump. I pressed up early. I already pressed up. I already pressed up a minute ago. That's why this otherwise brilliant plan falls apart. Okay, so I now understand the flaw in my idea here. Oh, that sucks. Shoot. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I can't get moving back again after I start elevating. Oh, okay. Now what? I don't have anything resembling a reasonable plan now. Like, at all. Like, completely. None of this makes sense now. Crap. Such a brilliant plan, too. Alright, I should have done this between games, but I need to get up and use the bathroom real quick. So I'm going to set up the BRB and, in fact, BRB. So I will BRB, as the screen says. Enjoy listening to the default Mario music. I will be right back. You know, I love this BRB screen because I can just get rid of it like that. It's so much easier than remembering to actually use the other option and redo the BRB command. Okay, so what are my options? I don't think I understand balloon tech well enough here. Because I can basically... Nope, that is worse. Maybe the key thing is I don't want to pick up the balloon immediately. Nope. Well, that was different. Not good, but different. I already pressed B. I pressed X. Right. I think I can overshoot the balloon. Barely. Oh. But then I have to jump immediately thereafter. You gotta love the gaining momentum there. What is the purpose of that mushroom, then? What if this whole thing's a trap, and I've been overlooking the easy and obvious solution? Okay, yeah, that pipe isn't active. Because, like, I have to go... No, that doesn't work. And I can't clear it that way. Okay, so I don't think that's the trick. What could the trick here be? I mean, that's clearly not it. Don't know. Like, what if it's, I just need to be moving to the right a bit faster here, so I don't have as much opportunity to build up speed. Okay, but I also need to not jump quite so high and not clip out of the world, which are all surprisingly difficult. I think I basically reach max speed instantly anyway, so it doesn't seem to matter. But if I have to jump once to get up there, then it no longer matters anyway, right? Because I'm not losing speed against the pipe. I can't lose speed against the pipe. There's no way for me to, like, hit that edge and not explode because of the left-rightness thing that's happening. There's no way for me to go right and then left. I have to go left first. So if I'm interacting with the puzzle in any way, shape, or form... Wait... Wait, hold up. Maybe? Maybe? No. No, that doesn't seem right. There's a way for me... I don't think there's a way for me to kick the shell and land in time so that it doesn't hit the other thing here. I was thinking that maybe I could use that as a backstop, but no. What if it's just all BS and the goal is just to get sort of vaguely near the door while staying grounded? No, the pipe seems thicker up top for whatever reason. And, like, the maximal distance I can get off of this doesn't seem to match the height I need. Spratt's a clever fella. Or maybe I'm just not that familiar with this particular bit of Kuso tech. Kind of running out of ideas. I had my one good idea that was clearly thwarted by the basic rules of this concept. Which sucks. I rather liked it. It felt like such a good idea. But here we are. Okay, I'm trying to think of, like, what would I ask for a, like, if I was going to ask for a hint, what would I ask? What would I want to know? I want to know, do I want to collect the mushroom? Would be a one thing I want to know. Okay, so if I was doing this backwards, how would I do this? I put the mushroom there so that you couldn't hang out at the bottom of the screen. But why? It has to do with momentum conservation, but why do we need momentum conservation? It's to prevent me... The mushroom's there to prevent me from doing something. But I'm not really sure what. Because, like, that's the purpose of getting the mushroom. There's no way I can jump up twice with the rules set forward, and if I get the mushroom, I'm already host. So the mushroom exists as a trap. The mushroom must exist as a trap. Why is the mushroom a trap? What value does the mushroom provide the puzzle maker in terms of preventing me from doing something? Because it's there. Like, that's the big question I have right now. For those of you doing that, which isn't great, I guess. It means I have to press down a very specific part if I want to kind of hang out there. But again, it doesn't do anything for me. I'm back to the same kind of questions. Even if I do clip through it, what value am I getting out of it? Am I even doing the right first move? Is spin jumping the wrong thing to do? It deprives me of having another shell. Does the shell give me value? I'm not sure it does, but it also doesn't. It's an interesting question as to whether or not keeping the shell alive is important or completely and utterly superfluous. I also think I might need to preserve my regular jump, given that the height of that jump is 4 tiles, and I think with spin jump you only get 3, but I might be wrong with that. So how I want this to end, I want to be a balloon on the lower... I want to balloon my way to the lower cloud. somehow and stay there and not die. Now, if I press up at any point in time, I can't leave. If I do that and press down... No, that didn't work. Okay, new idea. What if we just... Oh, whoops. Okay, new idea. What if we wait? I've pressed down. Oh, that's not how that works. When you're in balloon state, you just bowl through them. I've never seen that interaction before, I don't think. I wonder if it's because you're going too fast? Okay, what if I do... Oh, oops. Oh, wait. And then hang out here. Having pressed down. Which probably doesn't matter. And then do that. Okay, not what I was expecting. You pushed the right buttons and triumphed over the levels. Good job. Made with the ROM Hack Race's base ROM. That last puzzle was really tricky. Really, really, really tricky. The other ones were simpler, but that one was mind-bending. That one in the Yoshi, I guess the interaction with the shell. I spent way too much time thinking the shell was irrelevant. But yeah, that worked. I'm not exactly sure that was the correct solution, but it worked. Yeah, that was definitely a QLDC level. The not being able to press the buttons and have them hold, that is so a QLDC gimmick. And it was really cool. I don't know if I liked it as much as a puzzle gimmick, as much as a QLDC gimmick, but it doesn't really matter. Is there really that much of a meaningful difference? Anyway, thank you for the GGs. That was the level. It was an interesting level. Interesting level. But I think that was enough of that concept. I don't know if I need more of that. It's just really hard to work with. Hard to reason about, for some reason, despite the fact that there's only 8 meaningful buttons on the controller. Pretty puzzly, you thought it worked. It was. It was one of those ones where I just don't know if I liked how the space was explored. It also required knowing or playing around with some weirder tech, I guess. But I don't know. Maybe I just don't like balloons. It was still fun for what it was. I just got like really railed on a couple of them trying to figure out how to solve them. I was so happy with that balloon solution until I realized it wouldn't work. Such a sad thing.